can, you feeding the people. You goddamn got economy. Oh Lord, have mercy. You got shipbuilding economy going up and down the river on the lakes. Oh my God. I don't know what to say to you, family. You don't need nothing else. You want to go natural? Get your land back. Get back with your brothers and sisters in the Nile. Let's talk about it. Get back with your brothers and sisters over there on the Niger River. Let's talk about it. Let's get back with our brothers and sisters on the Congo River. Let's talk about it. Let's get back with our brothers in Uganda, Kenya, South Africa, Mozambique, all down through there. You understand what I'm saying? Let's get back with our brothers and sisters and talk and see what can be done, because we have Jews on this planet that we could take and administer and manage to the best of our ability, and we can feed all Africans on the planet. We don't have to ask nobody. We don't have to ask the Asian for shit. The Asian can go his ass back in Asia. We don't have to ask the European for shit. You can go on back where the fuck you came from. We don't need nothing from you. All we need is Mother Africa, the land of our origin, the land of our ancestors. So we looking here. We looking here, top side up, with South Africa at the top and the Nile flowing down into Egypt. And you see what they call the Indian Ocean. Ain't no goddamn Indian Ocean, because it ain't no Indian. This is the Kushite Ocean. And you see, once you see the map in its proper perspective, this is how we got to Australia. This is how we got to Indonesia, the Philippines, Cambodia. You understand what I'm saying? China, India, Pakistan. This is how we got there to what today y'all call Yemen. We sailed into there. Okay, that's why when you go to all them civilizations, look it up. God damn it, I want everybody out there to hear me right now. God damn it, I said, look it up. Look it up. Go and see where the earliest civilization in Asia started. It's supposedly the Mesopotamian civilization on the Tigris and Euphrates. Okay, what's the earliest part of that civilization? Sumer. Where is it at? It's on the Persian Gulf. It's in the south. Okay, when you go to India, where's the earliest civilization? Right there with the ship. You see the ship right there on the Indus. Okay, in the south. All them civilizations start in the south because the Africans are coming down the river. They're coming down Africa and sailing in, and wherever they sail in is automatically the south. That's where they sailing in, at the southern point, and wherever they land, that point is where they built up colonies all through goddamn Asia, all throughout what you call the Indian Ocean. You got Africans in, I can't, Inglewood. I'm gonna get busy for y'all. I'm gonna get busy and show y'all our African family all the way past Papua New Guinea. I said woolly head Africans. I'm not talking about the straight haired, dark skinned Indian. That ain't us, nigga. We woolly head beings on the planet. You see what I'm, even though we give out straight hair, what am I thinking about? The gene, the dominant gene is the woolly haired gene. And so you see that the woolly haired African is first indigenous to Africa and was first to populate all southern Asia, okay? From what you call Arabia into Iran, Pakistan, India, into Cambodia, into goddamn Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, Australia, goddamn Japan, all that. And I could prove it. A lot of people talk shit, but goddamn it, I could load my goddamn AK up on you niggas, intellectual AK, and let you have it. Bitch, you damn me? Let's get into it. Let's make it happen. I love bringing the truth to our people. This is the Kushite Ocean. And after you mastered Africa, this would be your first colonies that you would set up. You would set up your first colonies on this ocean. Okay, this is where and so long before you, even Europe, you went this direction. You went this direction. You mastered Africa first. And then you began to take to the ocean. You have to develop the ships first on the rivers and on the lakes. And then as you develop on the rivers and the lakes, you begin to develop larger ships that are able to go across the Red Sea, that's able to go across the Mediterranean Sea at certain points. And as you develop that short distance across the Red Sea, when you take that short distance from Somalia to Yemen and you master just that little portion, you see, you begin to develop the ships, and then you take it from up out of the Somalia between that, what you call the Strait of Punt. Okay, right there, the Straits of Punt between Somalia and Yemen, you would develop ships large enough and strong enough that would take you into India, that would take you into India, take you into Sumeria. You know what I'm saying? Which really is no Sumeria. It's just a colony of Africans coming up out of Africa. Okay, the biblical shit don't exist. These are Africans selling and establishing colonies all over the planet Earth. Not a European, when this was happening, not a European, not a straight head Indian, not a Chinese was even on the planet. They had not yet even showed their face to the world. This was an all African planet, an all African woolly headed planet. Okay? And so I want you to understand this. And this was a global, and I didn't even go to the Americas because that was the last frontier. But as you can see, going from Papua New Guinea, if you keep going, you will hit South America on the West Coast. Okay, so we colonized South America from the West Coast and the East Coast. The East Coast Africans were the Olmecs. And then we had Africans coming from the Kushite Ocean, coming from Asia, that landed on the West Coast of Asia and built Machu Picchu, and all those other great, megalithic areas in South America. The Africans did that. They the ones that put Easter Island there. Okay? They the one that put the statues on Easter Island. These were African people, and I'm not talking about the Asian-looking man of today, mixture, straight hair. I'm talking about the woolly-headed African, tightly coiled African was in them before any loose curl, any big curl. I'm talking about the tight curl. Woolly-headed African was through all these land masses and had been there, probably had been in Africa over 1 million years, and probably had come into these other areas in Asia probably within the last 100,000 years. Okay, probably within the last 100,000 years, different sequences, they came across this ocean and populated all land masses from Africa to South Asia into South East Asia, which is Indonesia, Philippines, Cambodia, so on and so forth, all the way to Australia, Tasmania, New Zealand. All of that was populated by woolly-haired African people. And so that's our landmass. And the pyramids and the teachings are in the land to prove it beyond any reasonable doubt. We're not just saying this and can't back it up. Is you bullshitting me, nigga? We got the fact. And we're going to break it down for you one step at a time so that when we go into each landmass, you know where you are, you know the resources, you know the geology, you know the topography, you know the longitude, latitude, you know where all the great monuments of the land is located, you know all the special gems that we need to do our work, that we preciously need to do on the ancestral realm. We are connecting the dots with the chakras of the planet. You understand? Within the African realm, so that we can generate power on this planet like it has never been seen since ancient time, when it was up and running the first time. And so we got to get it back running. And we can't do it fictitiously. We cannot do it with a fake history. We got to go in each one of our lands, starting with our motherland, going into our colonies, studying our history and the occult teachings, the hidden teachings of our peoples in all of these lands. Put all that history, all that occult knowledge, all of that spirituality behind the blueprint, a political blueprint of policies that's guaranteed to bring African people back to the pinnacle of goddamn civilization. If it ain't doing that, bitch, it ain't doing shit for our people. We gotta quit gassing our people up with all this bullshit. Eat right, nigga, but get free. Study all night, but get free. Nigga, work out, but get free. Get your chakras in alignment, but get free. Do your yoga, but get free. Burn your candles, but get free. You understand what I'm saying? Watch your Dr. Ben, John Henry Clark videos, Khalid Muhammad, Sarah Soon Seti, but get free. Take that information and apply it to your life. Wean yourself off of Whitey. Cut off all this shit, because you gonna be without it any goddamn way. Learn to do without the white man. Start cutting yourself